Alright, welcome back to Shieldless, aka my personal hell. I want that sweet 1 out of 10 YouTube confetti, so let's get into this challenge. Everything in this chapter has 2.5 times more health and damage. Aside from that, most of everything is the same. Mostly. Even with the staggering 250% strength magnification on the singular alien dog, we get past Japan pretty easily. As well as Korea, China, Mongolia, Russia, Norway, United Kingdom. What the fuck? Yeah, so in some levels there are subtle differences that make the level harder, which is like actually a godsend. Thank you, I can actually edit something interesting. This level isn't too bad though. The seal's a little scary because he has a lot more stats, and he's sent pretty much immediately, but I'm awesome, so I win. Denmark was easy, Germany was easy, France was easy, Spain was easy. What the fuck? New enemy? Empire of Cat, just take notes, dude. The alien kangaroo is a slightly stronger version of Shadowboxer K. However, we actually have counters to it, so it's not as threatening, honestly. So we win. Excuse my disgusting dying voice, I'm a little sick right now. Anyway, Monaco was easy. Italy was easy. Greece has an alien bear, which is a little scary, but it was still pretty easy. Turkey was also pretty easy. Oh, fuck. Dubai introduces Cyberhorn, which is one of the most threatening enemies so far, as it has insane DPS and shitload of health. But Dazzly fucking curb stomps him. India was pretty easy, and at this point I had a guilty conscience about using Dazzly, as she's fucking stupid OP. But then I remember the bullshit I have to deal with later, so I don't feel as guilty anymore. Nepal was pretty easy. Thailand was pretty easy. Cambodia was impossibly easy. Philippines was pretty easy. Singapore was easy. Australia was pretty easy. And now we're at the Great Abyss, also known as Florida, as it introduces alien crocodiles and a new boss. Not only this, but we also have to deal with constant waves of Cyberhorns. Cyberhorn as a standalone boss is pretty easy, but as a backup unit, it's incredibly difficult to deal with, as it dishes out a constant stream of damage while also being incredibly tanky, almost as tanky as the boss himself. So on our first attempt, But to be fair, I didn't have Dazzly, which is like super overpowered, so maybe that'll help? Fuck, what if I bring Rich Cat and Sniper Cat? Okay, I got every single prior superior treasure, so surely that'll work, right? Oh, fuck. Okay, there's something important that I should be talking about, which is the user rank. It's this number right here. Why is this important? Well, it's important because it raises the level cap of your units, which is very useful. And I can finally do the thing that everyone in the comments has been bitching at me to do, which is get true forms. But they are pretty useful, so I guess you have a right to bitch about it. I was just procrastinating because I remember how horrible getting cat fruit was, but I think they changed it, because it used to be every weekday you could only get one certain type of cat fruit, and it wasn't very generous. Sorry, you had plans on Monday? Well, guess you can't get green cat fruit then, jackass. Fuck you. I'm honestly glad they changed this, because it was like, honestly worse than Behemoth Stones today. And yes, all of the levels are possible without meat shields, it's just that I literally forgot to record. Whoops. You probably didn't even want to see that anyway. Okay. And now I can finally true form my rare cats. And obviously I gotta true form something that's been with me from day one. It's been with me from the start. It's a real OG. It's been in the thumbnails. That's right, Salon Cat. Oh yeah. You might have also noticed that I also got my Uber Rares to level 25, which is pretty good. So, now with this, I could probably beat Great Abyss. And with this, we're halfway there.
I'm already halfway there! Halfway there! Halfway there!
Madagascar was pretty easy. Kenya was pretty easy. I have an alarming tale to tell you. At like 5 AM, my cat shat and pissed all over my bed and woke me up. What I'm saying is this game is haunting me in real life, and I hope to escape it one day. With all that aside, Saudi Arabia was pretty easy. The Sahara introduces the alien bear, except it doesn't because we already saw it. So Sahara was pretty easy. Ghana was pretty easy. South Africa was also pretty easy. And so was Argentina, and Easter Island, and Machu Picchu, and Colombia, and Jamaica. Mexico introduces the boar. And remember that one? Well, that deals with the boar incredibly easy. All you have to do is just stack it up and then it'll eventually permafreeze the boar. Hollywood cut it a little close, but we won. Las Vegas was... Oh yeah, I forgot. This is gonna be stupid. Well, I don't have any dark units. Sorry, I guess Flower Cat turned a new leaf. So what do I do against the 150% kangaroos? Well, obviously, just try the stage again with absolutely no changes to your strategy. Fuck. Well, obviously, just try the stage again with absolutely no changes to your strategy. See? I told you brute force was the way. Alaska was easy. Canada was easy. Greenland was easy. New York was easy. NASA was easy. Bermuda was easy. Brazil was... shit. Anyways, I have yet another alarming tale to tell you. That same cat has kittens, so we need to keep it inside so it can take care of its cats, you know? Well, we barricade it into the room at night, you know, so it doesn't get out and piss and shit. Somehow got out. I don't know how. We fucking got, like, wooden boards and nails and shut that thing out like a fucking zombie apocalypse movie. Sat and pissed all over my bed again, and brought her kittens, so they shat and pissed all over my bed too. Hey. You look at me, fucker. You know what you did. Anyways, while I was serenading you with my sad tale, I got better user rank for super rare cats. And I leveled up some other shit. And that little edge got us to beat Brazil. And I guess these two things, but... yep. Floating continent was easy. Pff, that was just a prank, dude. Of course it's not easy. Mainly because the boss is 1.5 times stronger. And not only that, cyber horns are added into the mix. Which means that permaslowing with Psycho Cat is now not possible. Well, luckily I've been holding on to this rare ticket, so maybe I can get something good. Gee, thanks, game. Well, I did a bunch more grinding, so all my uber rares are now level 30, so that's probably pretty good. And with all that grinding, I also got another chance for rare cat capsule, so... no uber. Yes, of fucking course I'm using that. Holy shit, he's the best fucking thing in the game. Another miracle struck as I got another one of the best units in the entire game. But all my units are pretty solid. Who would I replace in my lineup? You. Mainly because Dancing Flasher Cat is pretty much better than Chill Cat in every conceivable way. And he's not even max level yet. And technically Chill Cat does do more damage to aliens. However, there aren't only aliens in Floating Continent, there's also angels. Not only that, but Flasher is way cheaper, as well as the fact that it has better health. Chill Cat has dog shit health and really bad range, which is even more of a glaring issue given the fact that we don't have any meat shields. So now that we have an absolutely stellar unit, we could probably beat Floating Continent. Okay, I beat it. And now we move on to the Boon, which is the final level of Chapter 2. And obviously it's the most difficult, as it has the final boss, which is very similar to Bun Bun. First, she has incredibly high health, very fast attack speed, and does a lot of damage. So you might think we're pretty much screwed, as Bun Bun is a pretty threatening boss, and the only way we could beat him was with cheese. However, the boss actually only spawns when the base reaches 70% health, which means we can pretty much use the exact same strategy as we did with Bun Bun. And I guess I should probably level up my unit, since most of them aren't max level. Yay, I beat the challenge and shit. I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm getting burnt out on the battle cats and I'm gonna do other content. I said that in this video, but nobody watched it, which is a little demotivating. So I might as well reiterate it here, that I just make content on whatever my autistic brain is currently hyperfixated on. So if you're here because you think I'm gonna be doing content on one specific topic, you're sorely mistaken. Plus, this YouTube thing's really just a hobby, and I don't want to completely burn myself out on it. So the chances of me releasing Into the Future Chapter 3 is pretty slim. Anyways, bye and shit.
Oh, I became a trapped in real life, no superpowers, just a one life.